Hi everyone! This is a really late video. It's both last week's video that I missed as well as yesterday's video. I'm really sorry about not posting on time the past couple of videos. Last week's video was missed because I was helping with Vacation Bible School at my church, and I had kind of forgotten how exhausting and time consuming that can be, and even though I really enjoy getting to help out. And then adding on that I have a job this year, I didn't really have any time at home to film. Yesterday, I just kind of lost track of the day of the week, and I had other things going on. So that's why you're getting a super late video. Enough with the excuses and apologizing. Let's move on with the new topic. Part 1 for this video. Last week's topic. Allie and Joe talked about reading and it being important to improving as a writer. And that is something that I really believe to be true. In order to improve as a writer, you have to read. You have to read books in your genre to know what's been done, what hasn't been done, and the best way to tell that type of story. You have to read books outside of your comfort zone, outside of your genre, in order to expose yourself to more things and to kind of recharge and not be trapped in one thing all the time. If you don't get out and read other things that people have written, then you're not exposing yourself to other views. You're just getting your own. And that can be very limiting as a writer. You can't be a writer without being a reader. Part number 2. Reading programs we had in school. When I was in elementary school, which is kindergarten through 5th grade, we had this program called the AR program. Basically, all of the books fell into some sort of level, which was usually based on grade level. So throughout the year, you would read books and you would take tests on them. And once you passed a certain amount or you made a certain amount of perfect scores, your teacher would be able to move you up to the next level and so on. Now, for me, the AR system totally ruined reading for my elementary school years. It was just something that I had to do in school. So I read the books and I made perfect scores on just about every one. I think there was one test that I failed my entire time on the AR system. And that was in 2nd grade. Even though I could get through the book so fast and I could make such great scores, I hated it. Getting through the books and moving up through the levels was a way to prove myself. At the beginning of the year, they always did this sort of test thing to see where you were at, and that would kind of determine your AR level. And I always ended up a couple grades behind what I was actually in. So I spent the rest of the school year trying to catch up with my other classmates and then trying to get ahead of them because I hated being that kid that was behind. And that just ruined everything for me. Books weren't something that you read to enjoy. They were something that you read so you could take a test on and get another grade and move ahead. And that's kind of why I really did not enjoy reading until I was in later elementary school and I found books that I actually liked. Even though finding these books that I actually liked meant kind of hanging back on my AR level because I wanted to stay on the level that all those books were in, I discovered that reading was not just this horrible thing that we were forced to do. So my whole experience with the AR program kind of gives me the belief that everyone can be a reader. You just have to find the book that you enjoy. All of those people that hate reading because it's something they're forced to do in school, I know what that's like, and it's not fun. Which is why whenever I meet a person that isn't that into reading, but they always say they wanted to get into it, they just didn't like it, I always try to find out what sort of things they like to watch, what sort of things they're interested in, so I can suggest books that they might actually like. Not just something that's popular and everyone else is reading. Not something that they have to read. Something that they might actually enjoy. Wow, this video just kind of turned into a rant. Bye everyone, thanks for watching, and don't forget, practice makes pros.